Good morning and welcome back. I have the honor and the pleasure of interviewing Dr. Anil Rajani, or I'll say the Dr. Anil Rajani from Portland, Oregon, Rajani MD. I've had the pleasure of working with Dr. Rajani for many, many years in multiple faculties. Dr. Rajani, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day.
Thank you.
I know that you are the go-to guy for dermal fillers, neuromodulators, and skincare. So if you will, share with me when it comes time to picking and choosing all of these different devices and skincare, how do you choose on which dermal filler? Because I know you're a national trainer.
Yes.
I don't want to mention any specific names, but how do you determine what the best filler for your patient is?
Yeah, you know, I think that's a very interesting question, and it's one of the main reasons why we do a lot of training over the country and around the world, because we're always learning of different properties of these products as we go along, and hopefully we never find any surprises with the products, but it's really the experience with the products. And one of the things that's often hard to teach is each face is different, and the skin texture and the tone and the needs and the amount of lift, and all of these properties are like tools in our toolbox to create the end result. So it's based on experience. It's based on learning from the key opinion leaders and conferences just like this, where we're really sharing that information. But it's one of the challenges with more and more products coming to market.
So that brings up another very interesting point. I remember many years ago when I first got into this industry, there was one major neuromodulator. There was one major dermal filler. And then one company entered the market and they brought on another couple of products, and they brought on two of the hyaluronic HA products, and then three, and then another major manufacturer came in and another one became FDA approved for a different part of the face, right?
Yes.
And now there's another one entering the market with one right on its tail.
Yes.
When you are very comfortable with one already, and a new one comes out, whether it's on a jet trial, how do you determine whether or not it's something that you want to go to?
I think each practice is a little bit different, and each practice will evaluate what they're doing, what are the tools in the toolbox that they have, but everyone likes something new, meaning the public and inquisitive injectors or providers. And so those who are inquisitive, they want to try it and see what are the slight differences, the nuance, the time of onset, maybe a little difference in duration. For some clinics, that might be overwhelming to incorporate into their practice, and these are some of the challenges that we have. And then if you look at rewards programs, you don't want to dilute. It's very hard to offer all of the products. So which ones work for you? Coming to conferences like this, doing the trainings, and a little bit of personal experience often can help answer that question.
You know what I found is, like, when you work with a lot of vendors and they offer different rewards programs, sometimes it benefits you as the surgeon, the cosmetic surgeon, to offer one product over another because you may get different perks and things like that. However, you know, this is a different world today with social media and TV market advertising. And a patient, many times, how often does it happen to you that they come in telling you what they want? Not only do they tell you what they want, but they tell you how many units they want where.
You know, Jay, it's very interesting. I find it's country specific too, because I travel around the world and train in different countries. In some countries, the patient will walk in and sit there, and the physician will just tell them what to do. Here's what we're going to do. They talk very little to the patient. They come back trusting that the provider knows what to do more than the patient. Now with social media, with YouTube, with Instagram, and all the educational platforms online, the public has so much information, and now you see people injecting themselves and learning that online. So it's really, this is uncharted territory, but not unprecedented from other countries. So we're learning with all this, but there's no question. Social media has played a big role, and the products are largely available.
Right.
Sometimes it's just about anyone. So it's scary, it's fun, and we're learning how to deal with it, but it's tough.
Right. I know that you've become an expert in the skincare market. In our final wrap up, can you share with me what is your go-to and your takeaway from skincare products and how you represent it and present it to your patient?
Topical skincare? Yeah. I think there are these staple products, the fresh vitamin C's, the retin-A's, time proven, and then you start to get on the fringe of peptides and newer products that we're still learning about. Delivery systems is very interesting one. How do we get these products deeper into the dermal layers where they can actually work better? So I stick with the basic, proven, scientific products that work, that we know they're going to produce a great result. When that doesn't work and we need to deviate, then I go to the newer products, the peptides, the snake venom products, to see what, and our patients are using this anyway, and they want all this new stuff. They give us the feedback of what they see. But I'm a bread and butter, start them there, and then branch out as we need.
Wonderful. Dr. Anil Rajani, it is always wonderful as a friend and a colleague to speak with you and learn something new all the time. We go back a long way. It's a pleasure.
I appreciate your time.
Thanks
for having me.
Thank you so much.